Good evening, everyone. Can you confirm if my audio is fine? Can everybody hear me? All right, very good. Thank you very much. Okay, welcome once again. Who's that? Who's triple X? Triple X, can you mute yourself, please? Okay, very good. Thank you for that. Welcome, my friends. We're here again in our webinar, our simple but very informative, where we reveal our secret sauce each and every time. So, Archangel John, you are here tonight. Thank you for attending. And for the rest of you, Reynolds, Nani, Leon, okay, thank you very much. But where are the rest? I hope they're just late again. Yes, welcome, welcome. Okay, so we will just chill, no pressure. We will just engage, if you have any questions later on, then we will deal with that. But I was uh, I was thinking of tonight's webinar, like what else can I reveal? You know, what secret sauce do I have left? Because I've already given you a lot, the secret sauce, the killer strategies, everything now it's in YouTube. But in the end, we get to ask ourselves like, when will I be profitable? Like I can say to the world, like I'm a profitable trader. When I was starting, I was like that. Like, when will I really achieve this goal of being profitable? Earning at least $100 a day. As humble, as humble as that. $100 a day is something else. No, you're not going to work. You're not commuting. You're not stressing yourself, but just to have money every day, that's the triumph. You can say like I'll make it or I made it. So haven't you asked yourself, am I profitable at this time of your trading journey? So let me ask you this. Who's profitable now? Like you can say you've made it. Can anyone share your experience? Who's earning like $100 a day now? Anyone? So you haven't reached that stage yet, huh? Okay, it's okay. We all will. I've been there also. I was once like you, dreaming big, thinking big every time. Arch-Agina. Oh, very good. Me, coach, but not with my own money. It's okay, at least because even I'm trading prop firm now. Okay, I have $2,000 to trade, but I didn't trade once today. Even today, I didn't trade once because I'm waiting for that setup. That's the mentality. When I was starting, I want to trade. Oh, market open 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, Asian session. But the more I go, like this is not working. Like there should be some secret sauce. No, what is the right time to trade? It just so happened I'm trading on the wrong time because there's no trade setup, there's no structure yet in the market. Haven't you noticed whenever I set my trades long or short, I'm targeting the highs. There should be some highs on the left side. Haven't you noticed that? That's it, my friend. You need some structure down, you need some structure up. Why will price go up when there's nothing there? No, there's no high there to target. Or when you are shorting, there's no low there to target. That's it. That's the secret, my friends. Don't force yourself to trade when there's nothing there. I didn't trade today even once because now I want to trade somewhere in the London session, especially in the London New York overlap. That's it. To be profitable is it's like you need to get money out of the market at this specific time, not in Asia, not in in any time, but there's some specific time, especially 8:30. Okay, now if we will go with our topic for tonight, okay, it's a case study of $1,000 to $10,000, the realistic roadmap to growing a small account. You must have this. You must start with somewhere, something, $500, $700, $1,000. Then grow this account. When I had that $5,000 capital funded account of Algoter, I turned it into 24,500. I didn't reach 25,000, but 24,500. Imagine that 300% growth within a month. You can say 3.5 weeks. I didn't reach a 1 month exactly. It's like 3.5 weeks, but from 5,000 to 24,500, my friends. Just because I'm waiting for the setup. Yes, there will. I hit many risk controls. It's all triggering these risk controls. They are going crazy. What are you doing, Mr. Salian? All this, all these risk controls are getting triggered every day. But that's my way of trading. I don't care if it's hitting this, but because that time, okay, that time, not now, compared now. That time I want to really grow this account exponentially, but I did it with my strategy, with my secret sauce. Yes, I didn't profit well, okay, because of these risk controls, but there's always lessons in life. This is my first prop firm account, and now with this $20,000, it's now 20,400. Just $400, I grew this in the past 3 days because I'm waiting for that right setup. Who knows? Maybe by next week there will be some structure going up or structure going down. Then I will use our secret sauce, our Malaysian SNR, going to the all these hitting all these fresh levels, and I will who knows, maybe reach 30,000 next week. But that's my point. That's the mindset. You have to wait for the proper time to trade. Okay, you cannot force trades, and especially with the prop firm hitting all these risk controls, it will trigger. My drawdown there is $1,000. If I make this 20,000 into 18,999, then it will trigger my risk control. It will reset this 20,000 back to 20,000. Even if I gained 45,000, okay, 50,000, it will reset because of just one risk control. That's how a platform works, my friends. Okay, but you need to learn and manage these things. So we're going to discuss all this tonight. Okay, for our main content, the introduction, starting capital and risk control and risk profile, the trading strategy to be used here, and the tools and the platforms, and how to grow this. You know, you must have some forecast. Okay, and some trade examples where you can start building your capital, growing that capital, like let's say double that capital at least for you, and the challenges you will face here, the lessons you will learn. Okay, and then as I said, you need some forecast. Like I want to reach, for example, 1,000 to 3,000 at least, or one from 3,000 to 5,000 until you will reach 10,000. You must have something like some goals, some forecast, and how you will apply this. So, moving on now, my friends. Okay, we will have our deposit, 50% deposit bonus. Once again, from if you're 100, you will get 50, 500, you will get 250, 1,000, you will get $500 extra. So avail, my friends, about this 50% deposit bonus. Spread the word with your friends, your family who are interested in trading, and they can avail this a very nice giveaway from Algoter. Okay, my friends, and I hope you will already at least avail for yourself. Ooh, I don't know by how much, it's all up to you, but you can see these all three options here. Then all you need to do is contact our Algoter managers, and they will be always there to assist you. Okay, my friends. Now, what is this case study about? Okay. It's just any kind, like if you have 500, it doesn't have to be 1,000. This is just an example, okay? So it's just turning this goal into 1,000 into 10,000. This is our example, all right? So there will be some short-term and long-term time frames here you can consider. But for me, at least day trading, I will focus on the 15-minute time frame. All right. So is this really possible? Yes, because I did it. And you can ask Algoter what I did with that $5,000 account. Okay. So just uh, just for you to, something to think about. Because when you are trading, why you are trading anyway? Why you are trading? You need to make money. You need to grow this account. You want to be a millionaire. Who knows? You will be the best trader that ever lived. But you have to put on the work, my friends. It's not just guessing. Why I need to enter here now. I don't want to FOMO. Okay, fear of missing out again on this one. But in the end, this will hurt you because you haven't made your analysis well. You are just guessing when to enter, and then in the end, you will lose the money along the way. So we will need to avoid that. And with this webinar, I hope you will have some more, more knowledge, more understanding. Of course, Archie, we all want to be a millionaire, but even millionaires, they started with with something. They started down there, like Bill Gates, Elon Musk, all this, Jeff Bezos. They were all normal people like us, but they had a vision. They did something else no one else believed. Okay, they only believed in themselves. They put on the work. Then now they are multi. even billionaires now. So hope you can do the same for yourself. Okay. Now, starting capital and risk profile. So starting balance is here is like 1,000. You will risk per trade 2 to 5%. Okay. 5% is already a lot, really. Especially in prop firm, 2% is like that's it. Even some traders do 0.5% of their capital. Imagine 20,000. See, imagine you have $20,000 now in your Zoe account. Just what I'm having now. You are now itching yourself. You want to trade. I want to trade the 5.00 lots. Well, if you know how to trade, then all the best. But this every pip there, my friend, huh? Every pip, every movement there against you will kill you if you don't know what you are doing. So risk 2 to 5%. That's it. At least try with 2% of your trading capital. Okay. Stop loss 20 to 50 pips. Okay. For me, 50 pips is the maximum. Then you can adjust, according to your preference. If you want 20, yes, start with 20%, 20 pip stop loss. Then if that's not enough, then move it to 30 until you reach 50 maximum, because 50 is already a lot, huh? Especially if you have a big lot size. This 50 pips is a killer. Okay. Now position sizing using a calculator for your lot size control. Of course, my FX book. We already went there one time. I showed you how to get the best position size on your trading capital, and we can always do this later on in our example. All right. So that's it. Now, the trading strategy. Okay, scalping on the 5 minute and 15-minute charts. Because in the 15 minutes it will give you a lot of pip movements already. So with there, then you can mark your high and lows or support and resistance. Then you will have the trading range when where to targeting on the way up or targeting on the way down. Then we will use gold as an example. Of course, we love gold. And some indicators, it's all up to you. 50 and the 200. This is my killer combo moving averages. RSI or stochastic. All right. Let's try or MACD, for example. It's all up to you. I already gave you uh, the the way to use these indicators. It's all up to you now. And some FVG. Okay, because FVG, as you know, will be a magnet for the price. There's an FVG that formed, price tend to go back to this FVG and reverse. Okay, majority of them will reverse to the upside or to the downside. Then some entry confirmation. Okay, our entry. We always like the bullish engulfing or the bearish engulfing. And from there, we will place our trade. Then you will exit on 1:2 risk to reward or any support and resistance levels to target. Okay, that's it. That's all the strategy you need to do, my friends. Now, the tools and the platform. Of course, our broker Zoe. As you know, we will use that. For example, you know, of course, this is where we're going to trade now. And the platform to trade, to view the charts, we will use TradingView for that. To read the chart, have some analysis, and risk calculator. You will go to your my FX book, check whether this will allow you for your position size to handle. And sometimes you need to journal this, okay? Because no, as a beginner, yes, I was doing that. I was journaling how many pips I made today, how many pips I won for this week, something like that. Just to have some record, you know, of your trading journey, and you will know if you are really, improving or you're not improving. Then you will know with this journal. Okay, you can use your Excel, just a simple Excel file, and you can know what's happening in your trading. Okay, now the growth milestones. For example, you have your $1,000. Okay, in 1 to 2 months, you want this to be 2,000. Now, before I had that 5,000, I started even with 1,000. Can you believe that? I started with 1,000 and I turned that 1,000 into 2,300 in 2 days. That's how that's how good that my trading was, and during those 2 days, you can you can always check our webinars on YouTube. I explained to you what happened with my trading that time. I was I think it was the first webinar, I think, or the second webinar. Anyway, it was I started with 0.06 as yes 0. No, 0.60. I started with 0.60 lot, but three trades of 0.60, three trades, and each and every time I'm profiting like $78, $80, sometimes $120 each. That's how I turned this $1,000 into 2,300. Okay, and then once you reach your $2,000 mark in 1 month or in maximum 2 months, now you want to turn this 2,000 into 5,000. Now you're going to do from 2 to 4 months. Okay, you have to stick with your strategy. Okay, because if you will just go with any strategy from time to time, then it will confuse you. It will ruin your face, not your face, your your trading face, like your rhythm, you can say. So have something like this, have some milestone, you can think of, like, in this month, now I have 2,000, I want this to be 5,000. Do that. And then once in phase three, you will have 5,000 to 10,000 now. In 6 months, you will have to grow this amount to 10,000. Then that's it. That you will have some goal. Okay. So have that. Okay. It doesn't have to be 1,000. Who knows? 500 to 1,000, let's say. And then 1,000 to 2,000. Then it's the same thing. So just have something, some milestone in your trading. Okay. And then you will go on and growing this account slowly but surely, and then exponentially. Okay, my friends? All right. Now, okay, for example, for a winning trade setup, it will just be like this. Okay, for example, this is our moving average 50 at the 200. Once this 200 crosses in your 50, this is now a downtrend. Now with our customized indicator with the buy and sell signal, then just wait for that signal and then enter from there, because this is now the confluence. Now, what other confluence do you have? That MACD, you see, it made the crossover there and giving you these red bars. Then just place your short positions and just target any low on the left side of the chart. That's it, my friend. And for your first day, who knows? So how many pips is this? At least this is at least 100 pips going down. So imagine this. From 1,000, maybe you've grown this account now to 1,000, to, I don't know, 500. Who knows? Okay, with depending on your position size. And then the next day, you will do the same thing again, just waiting for this one. Because, during this time, especially during this time, this is during the London and the New York overlap. This yellow box here is our New York session. More trades there, okay? More volume of traders. So this is the best way to trade during the London and the New York session overlap. And just catch this trade because after the webinar, that's what I will do. From 8 o'clock, okay, the London and the New York will start. I have to check my moving averages for any killer strategy, secret sauce I have, and I will trade this and grow that account to 30,000. Let's see. So this is what you should do, my friend. Just that's it. Just wait for the London and the New York overlap and trade from there. Check your indicators, your moving averages, any secret sauce you have, then apply this. And that's where you will start growing your capital slowly but surely. Okay. And then that's the setup breakdown. Then the risk to reward, and the result. So just target any lows on the left side here. Okay, with our Malaysian SNR strategy, target all the fresh levels there, untap, and you will have this risk to reward easily, my friends. Okay, that's it. That's all about. See why you will trade during the Asian session. You will be trapped there and you will be angry like why did I enter there? There's no movement there, there's no volume. Okay, yes, London, yes, because for example, London started here, okay, maybe around 6 o'clock and started to go down. That moving average is now crossing there. Then yes, maybe you can capitalize here something, but this is really the secret sauce that London and New York overlap. Okay, now okay, the challenges you will face here, okay? Over trading temptation. Like you will say, oh, I profited $500 yesterday. Maybe I can do more today. Now, this will be now your catalyst, okay? Because over trading, without the proper setup, without the proper confluences giving you from the chart, this will really have the possibility of blowing that account very fast, okay? Because you didn't follow your strategy, you didn't read the charts well, and then you will trade 2, 3 times a day in a very bad session, and then you will be the loser, my friends, okay? Emotional control. Oh, I know sometimes I want to trade now. I don't want to FOMO this move up there. But my friends, every move up there, every move down there is giving you the structure, giving you all these fresh levels. Remember, Malaysian SNR, this is what the price wants. Just wait for the right time when, yeah, you're fear of losing money. Okay, then uh, just wait. When you see the change of character there, now this price wants to go down now. Okay, where is my point of interest? Where's my FBG? And then you will place your short positions there and just target all these fresh levels going down. That's it, man. I already showed you many times the examples of how I am trading and capitalizing on these things. Okay, because with years of my experience, I already seen the movement, the trademark of gold. Okay, this is his if he's a male, let's just call gold a male. This is his trademark. He wants to do such thing. And then when you finally realize that this is what gold is doing, as AMD, okay, accumulation on Asia, manipulation on London, then distribution on the New York session. That's what gold is doing each and every time. Just check your charts. Okay, let's see now the chart. Okay, see, this is your Asia, and then London will manipulate this to the downside, hitting this Asia low. And then from then on, New York will kick in Okay, now people are thinking that this will go up now. No, why you will go up? Because it's giving. Now we have your indicator, you have your sell signal, you have your moving averages all below this. These candles all below these moving averages. Then this is the time to sell. Don't buy. Just wait. It will manipulate this, and then New York kicks in. That's where you will place your short positions. This is the overlap, my friend. Okay, stop loss above that. That has swing high there, and then target just anything on the left side here. There should be something here in the higher time frame. Okay, 15 minutes. See, this you can target this London low. There's some more fresh levels here. This, who knows? Now, that's it. Because you need some structure, why will price go up when there's some more to target here, more liquidity there? Don't be the liquidity. Target the liquidity. Okay? So that's one example. What else? Losing streaks. Okay. Yes, there could be some losing streak. Okay. For example, you lose one. Okay. Or you lose two. But in the end, if you will win two, you lose two. But the risk to reward there is the difference. Okay. For example, my friends, where can I write something here? Okay. The risk to reward. Okay. 1:2. What does that mean? You lose $1, but you will gain $2. Okay. For example, you profited $2 here. Okay. Then tomorrow, okay, you lost. You lost $1. Okay. But you still have $1 because you gained the $1 yesterday. Okay? Because that's the meaning of 1:2. Okay? You're just losing one, but gaining two. What if you have a RR of 1:3? Now you get what I mean. Now you're still profitable. You gained $1 yesterday. Okay, you lose $1 today, but you still have $1 left. Okay, you lost, and then the next day, okay, you gain $2 again. Now you have $3. Correct? You have $3 now. It means losing. Okay, you lose one on that week, and then gain or win two. So you have $3 at least. That's it. That's all about the risk to reward ratio, my friends. Okay, don't think, oh, I'm still losing. I lose one. It's just an example. Okay, you lose $100, you gain $200. It's the same thing. It's the risk to reward. Okay, so always remember that even if you are losing, but still you are profiting more than you are losing. That's my main thought on that. Okay, and then the news volatility. Okay, yes, now you know about the high impact news. Always check uh, Forex Factory, because this will really give you an edge when to avoid such news, such big movement. Okay, this will protect your capital. Okay, and then the risk management under pressure. So, with that said, okay, you also need some lessons to be learned here. Okay, patience is a skill. Okay, once you have this skill, my friend, this is with you forever. And this will even grow more as you learn more things, just like what we are having in this webinar. Okay, maybe you know some strategy in the past, and now you know more strategy from our webinars. Okay, take all this, okay, keep it with you, and always remember that patience is a skill. Because even as my example, I didn't trade any any even one trade this day. Maybe after our webinar, I will start looking at the chart and go for that London New York overlap, and I will start trading and flipping this account once again. Okay, so always remember, my friends, patience is also a skill. Okay, protecting your capital is your number one priority. Okay, because this is your hard-earned money. So always uh, be careful, because as you go along, my friends, even I am trading a funded account, I am treating this as my own money. This $20,000, I am treating this as my own money. Okay, I don't want to blow this account or lose this challenge, because I want to prove to myself that I can again flip this 20,000 to 300%. So I will reach 60,000 after 1 month. Let's see what happens, my friend. Okay. And trading less is earning more. You see, if you will trade less, then you will gain more each and every time. Okay, for example, you trade 3 times a day, one in Asia, one in London, but all ending up in break even. You didn't you didn't make any money. But if you just trade less, 1 to 2 trades a day, then that will be more better for you. Unless you're really some killer trader, then all the best, my friend. Okay, but as a profitable trader, I think that's the best advice I can give you. Okay. And then compounding the works when risks are consistent. Yes. So when you're growing this account slowly, okay, $100 a day, another 100 in 1 week, in the 5 days of trading, you gain $500 with your $1,000. Then that's really some improvement. You can always now have some milestone the next week. Now I want to reach 2,000. If you will really flip such account, the feeling, the feeling you will have there is like nothing you have ever experienced. Even now, I'm thinking, wow, how I turned that 5,000 into 24,500. So it means in trading, anything is possible. Before hearing $100, 500 is already a big amount for me. But now I am counting thousands now. Maybe, I don't know, 6 digits in the future. But this is trading. So have some milestone. In time you will get there, but you need to put on the work. You need to remember all these things. Okay. And then always stick to your plan. Yes. You want one strategy to master, then that's it. That's all you need. You don't need to jump from one strategy to the other, and then in the end you will just mess your trading. So stick to one strategy. Which one do you like? Malaysian SNR, SMC concepts, high Kanashi candles. It's all up to you. One day you will master this craft, and you will be the best that you can ever be, my friends. Okay. Now, some forecast, okay, account should reach 10,000 in 5 months. That's it. That's keep repeating this in your mind. I want to make this possible in 5 months, 6 months. I want this 1,000 to be 10,000. Then you will be on the next level, okay? Because with this amount, you can again double this, triple this 10,000 into 30,000, because you already did this. You already passed like the very hard stage. Okay. Now just always remember this in your mind. 80%, at least 80% plus win rate using such strategy. This will really push your account from 1,000 and growing this exponentially. So average monthly growth is like 30 to 40%. Low drawdown of at least 10%. Yes, you must have this mindset. For example, you have 1,000. My drawdown will be 900. Okay, I must not blow this account to 899. Stick to this plan. If it's going down, if it's going to hit your stops, then so be it. The next day, you have to recover this. And that's the only way to move forward, my friend. Otherwise, if you will not have this strict rules, because with this will help you, okay, train yourself to be a prop trader one day. Just like me, okay, with Algoter, we will all be prop firm traders. Then this will train you how to avoid this, okay? For example, for your 1000 is going to 950 now. Okay, then stop, exit the trade because you don't want $50. You don't want to give away another $50 in the market. Stop. Just stop there in your track and then contemplate what you did wrong. Then recover that $50 again until you reach 1000. Don't think of 1100 yet. Don't think of 1200, 1500. No. Go back to your original capital. Then from there, stick to your strategy again. Avoid what you did, uh, why you lost that $50. And from this, you will have a much better grip on yourselves. Okay? Now, how you can apply this? Just use a solid plan. Every secret sauce I reveal to you, you just stick to this. Okay? Start small, think big. We all start small in some time in our life, in anything we do. But think big, shoot for the stars. I was once like you, like dreaming big. Even $100 is too much money for me that time. But in trading, you know what I mean, my friend. Huh? There is no, there is no satisfaction in trading. Okay, everyone wants to have more and more, but you have to control yourself. Start small, think big. Master one pair and one time frame. Okay, let's. For me, it's gold. Until now, it's always gold. I'm a gold trader, and 15 minutes is my cup of tea. So master this, choose one. Let's say, who knows? Maybe you like Euro USD. Who knows? You can be the master of Euro USD or GBP USD, USD JPY. It's all up to you, my friends. The possibilities in trading is endless. And then journal every trade. Okay, you will just use your Excel file. Okay, I did $100 today. Tomorrow, this is my target. That's it. Because don't be greedy, man. Let the money come to you. Before I was thinking like this, I want more, but it so happened I lost my a lot of money that time, blowing these accounts one after the other because I didn't have a trading plan. I didn't have a good strategy. I locked myself for a full month. I didn't trade. I just locked myself studying the gold, and I devised this strategy which I named the golden strategy. Just crossover. Sorry, just moving averages and that MACD indicator. When it crosses the signal line, it's time to buy or time to sell. And with this, I started to realize that this is what trading is all about. Okay, it's not just guessing, greed. You need to really humble yourself because otherwise the market will humble you. It doesn't care who you are, how rich you are, how good you are. Okay, you are fighting one another in the market. The money will go to the other person's money pocket, and that's it. He will take your money today, or you will take his money today, because that's how trading is. Okay, so always remember this, my friends. Okay, you have to control yourself and be a better trader each and every time. So stick to 1 to 2 high quality trades per day. That's it. Even now, as I told you, I'm keep repeating this. I didn't trade even once. maybe after this webinar, I will start trading, okay? And find that good setup. Okay. Now, Algoter is a quantitatively driven trading company focusing on market making and multi-asset trading. Its expertise spans various classes, including futures, options, stocks, commodities, forex, and cryptocurrencies. Algoter is a quantitatively trading service company with over 10 years of experience in strategy development, focusing on proprietary trading. So let the numbers talk. You can always read this in their website and know more about this amazing company. Also, spread the word, my friends. You can always pass this same to your friends or your families, and know more about Alberta. All right. Now, we also have some trading signals where you can copy our expert traders trades daily. So you can start with only $100, and you will have signals daily with our VIP channels. And you can always contact our Algoter managers to help you with this trading signals. Okay. Also, we have some protection insurance program where if you will end on a net loss, Algoter will reimburse your losses. Okay, keep 100% of any profits you make. The original offer here was $1,500, but now for only 500, you can benefit from this. Okay, so we have a sweet spot of $6,000 here, where you can have a return of investment of 26.79%, and you know benefit from this. So you will also have daily signals there. Okay. What else? Complete trading guidance, 24/7 trade support, up to $1,000 in daily loss coverage, insurance, and compensation paid every 7 calendar days. So always contact our agriculture managers if you want to avail of such VIP benefits. Okay, my friends. And lastly, Zoe, as you know, we're always using our Zoe to trade. Is available on Google Play and App Store. And you can always trade on the go, capitalize on the go, wherever you are. Okay, spread the word, my friends. You can also share this with your friends and your family. If you want to trade, then there's only Zoe to recommend here. Okay, now, lastly, our 50% deposit bonus for whoever didn't avail this yet. Please act now. 100, you will get 50, 500, you will get 250, and for 1,000, you will get $500 extra, which is very nice. Okay. Now, let's go for some examples now. For example, how you will start flipping this $1,000 into 10,000. Just easy. Okay. We already applied our 200 and our 50 in our last webinar. This is it with our buy and sell signal. So let's see now what will happen. Okay, let's play this out. London should manipulate this. Okay, it went down. Okay, now we have our New York, London, New York overlap. Then just stay here, my friends. Okay, let's wait for that signal. There, you see, when you are patient, the money will come to you. Place your short positions there, stop loss above the swing high there, and target whatever here is available here. Okay, this low here, Asia London. Okay, Asia and London low. You can target this, or let's target this New York low, for example. There, easily. You see, because you are waiting, you are patient, you are at the right time now to trade the London New York overlap. This is where the volume of traders are now in the market, and you can see this. Okay, when did it happen? Here, in this overlap of the MACD. There. Okay. So moving on now, for example, let's wait for another signal. Asia, the next day, London, New York. Hold on, hold on. Let's go back. I didn't like that price action because we were in the 15 minute. Let's go 5 minute. Okay, you see here. Okay, you were in Asia. That's it. Put your buy position. Buy there. Stop loss. Beneath this low and target some high. This high, for example, or this high. There. You see? So you are the next day, you already made money on the way to London. Let's see if there's some more signals on the later on the day. New York. Okay, it says to sell here. Let's try that. Okay, 50 pip stop loss. Let's say that's 50 pip. Target the low of Asia. Okay, always look to the left. Okay, you see, just after the Asian session there, it hit your it went to Asia's low. That's it. That's what the price action wants. It always wants to go to the previous day's high and the previous day's low. And that's it, my friend. So always journal your profits. Okay, how every trade now is a winner. Okay, winner going down here. Okay, we have a winner going down here, one winner going up here, another win going down here. That's it. Who knows? You're profiting $100. Now you have $300. Now you have 1,300. And that's it, my friend. That's all trading is all about. Okay, just waiting for the right time, finding that right strategy. You don't need to trade every movement here. No, just wait because it will give you the best chance of more pips to capitalize. So with that said, my friend, I hope I gave you some wisdom, some insights on how to grow a small account and start flipping this exponentially, just like what I am doing now with this prop firm. Okay, funded challenge. So I hope you will start, practicing this. Always have patience and follow all the rules. Don't break the rules because in the end, this will make you a better trader in the near future. Okay, my friends? So until we meet again, thank you, Reynolf. Thank you, Triple X, Leon. Mr. Nani. Okay, thank you all for coming tonight. And until we meet again, my friends, good night and bye bye.